no condensation. You love to see it. Good morning, everybody.
When in doubt, the old Walmart parking lot never fails. Well, just about 9 o'clock. We got a lot of driving to do. Today is going to be a bit of a freeway heavy day. So to compensate for that, I've thrown in a few more challenges that we have to do on top of our 2 roadside attractions. One is that we're going to have to find somewhere to get groceries. We're at Walmart right now already, but that kind of defeats the purpose, I feel like. So we'll look when we get a little bit further down the line. The other challenge, I mentioned it earlier, but still not quite ready to tell you what it is. But once I get there, you'll understand. All right, if I can zoom in correctly. So we're here in Silver City. We're going to hop back on Highway 180 right here, and we're going to tie in with Interstate 10 in Deming. I'm going to wait to stop for gas until there because I'm hoping it'll be a little bit cheaper with it being so close to the interstate, and maybe we'll find a Love's. Looks like there's a roadside park right here, so if we want to stop and stretch our legs, we'll be able to. And then we're heading out towards Las Cruces, and it's going to be a real good time. In Deming, New Mexico, and I've stopped to tell y'all a quick story about this place. So I've actually been here before. I came here when I moved my sister back home from California about a little over 2 years ago, and we stopped here. And the reason we did is because I wanted to try Blake's Lotaburger, and I never had it before. And I had a coworker that was originally from Arizona but lived in New Mexico, and she told me I had to go there. And the reason I'm stopped is because I'm in that very Blake's Lotaburger parking lot that we stopped at almost 2.5 years ago. It's cool to drive across the country, but still, go to places that you've been and live out those memories a little bit. So here we are. Blake's Lotaburger. If you ever go, try the shakes and make sure you get green chilies on your burger. Also, I did not plan this out, but as I'm recording this clip, it is exactly 10 a.m. and I'm about to get on Interstate 10. Cool how that works out. Those jagged peaks you see right there are part of the Franklin Mountains, which is a mountain range that splits east and west El Paso. And depending on which geology source you look at, they're actually the most southern sub-range of the Rocky Mountains and the greater Rocky Mountain region, stretching through Canada and the United States, most notably in Colorado, of course. But they're actually part of the Rocky Mountains, technically. So the more you know, Rocky Mountains stretch all the way down into Texas.
And speaking of,
welcome to Texas. Here we are.
There's a place not too far away from here, out with the cows and the Lone Star beer, where they're living and loving is quite all right with me. What they call it Texas, it's a mighty fine place to be. Runs from Texarkana to El Paso and Oklahoma down to Old Mexico, and there's Houston, Dallas, Austin, and San Antonio. People in Texas sure do make you feel at home.
All right, now let's try to get back in the car here on the side of the road without injuring ourselves by a passing vehicle. And then I can tell you about our next mission. All right. Now I can tell you about our secret mission that I've been mentioning but haven't said. Our secret mission is we must find a Whataburger. It shouldn't be too hard. They're all over the place in Texas. You throw a rock here, you hit a dozen of them. Let's go find one. It really wasn't that hard. I just hopped on the freeway and there was a Whataburger at the first exit. You really can't make this up. It's good to be back in Texas. Mission accomplished. Now I'm gonna go get some groceries at the Walmart right over here that I luckily saw on my way in. And then we're gonna get back on the road because we got about 200 more miles of driving to do roughly. So, and I wanna get there before dark. Golly, those mountains are so pretty. I'll be back for you one day, Franklin Mountains. Maybe if they ever open up the cable cars. Aha, bingo. Just what I need. Ooh, actually, do you have any Texas toast? How are we in Texas and they don't have Texas toast? And the most important thing of all, Dr. Pepper. All right, all our El Paso errands are run. Let's get back out on the road and get to the desert. They say when in Rome, do as the Romans do. We're not in Rome, but I guess this will have to do. Out in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl. Nighttime would find me at Rose's Cantina. Music would play and Felina would whirl. We are just about to cross into the central time zone here. And with that and the descent down into Van Horn through the pass here on the north tip of the Davis Mountains, we're gonna get off I-10 and head back to the back road. It's been a long day on the interstate and I'm ready for a little bit of a change, so let's do that. Before, we're gonna take a look around Van Horn to see what it has to offer. Welcome to Van Horn. There's not a whole lot here, but there is this cool clock tower and our third roadside attraction, the Hotel El Capitan. The Hotel El Capitan behind me here first opened its doors to guests in 1930 and greeted many weary travelers across West Texas for more than 40 years until the 1970s. When the interstate bypassed Van Horn, so did the travel, and this hotel was closed and converted into a bank. But in the last 15 years, it has been converted back into a hotel and has been restored to its former glory. But some say it's the most haunted hotel in Texas. Y'all may not get this reference, but the old Union Pacific doesn't come around here anymore. All right, y'all, I think I found the glitch in the Matrix real quick. Hold on, let me show you. So there's one. It's a little kitty cat. And then there's a second one over there, and they're identical. Crazy. No, we are not sleeping here. Just stopping in for gas and such. Now, we're on the home stretch. know it's dark, but we're officially at roadside attraction number 4. And I didn't even know if this thing was real. But here we are. A tool that might help y'all see this better. Oh, yeah. Isn't that cool, y'all? Sketchy desert road in the dark with no shoulder? Don't mind if I do.
And a little bit of hell in my soul. I'm looking for a place to go where all my devils won't have a ball.
Howdy, everybody. We're bedding down here for the night at our final destination on this road trip, Davis Mountain State Park here in West Texas. And we successfully made it here while navigating with only a road atlas and provided maps. And we completed all of our challenges of seeing our 4 roadside attractions, getting food, finding a Whataburger, and all of our other things that we threw in there. We did it, you guys, and our reward is this beautiful, beautiful place that I'll have to show you guys tomorrow because it's pretty dark out there. That's usually what happens when the sun goes down. But anyway, we're going to see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.